So just this week we did a project where my students were studying Greek philosophers. And one of my students came in so excited to talk about Epicurus, of all things. And this little third grader came in excitedly and she said, "Mrs. M, Epicurus was the best philosopher in the world. I'm so glad I had him. He started a school called The Garden, just like us. And I think that I want to be like Epicurus because he was walking through his garden and he was thinking to himself, I can be happy even if I don't have a lot of things. And I think that I could probably be happy. I think that that's a good thing to be happy even if you don't have a lot of things. And so I think I would like to be like Epicurus." I was attracted to the classical model of the Garden Christian Academy, the fact that it's a distinguished, Christ-centered education, an education that is deep in the arts and humanities, history, and really the formation of character and the way that we value the child as a human and allow them to think on deep things and have conversations in a Socratic way where we ask questions and expect good answers. We recently had an experience where we found monarch caterpillars in our rain garden and brought them into our classroom, and it was so much fun to continually feed them, and of course we fell in love with them and we named them, and I was just hoping so much that they would not die. And I was so pleased that when they finally crawled up into their little cage and hung upside down on their J and we watched it, but no one could understand what was about to happen next until it happened, and we were able to finally see them turn into a chrysalis. And lo and behold, it comes out. And it doesn't look the same as it was before. If you are in Christ, you are a new creature, and old things are passed away. Just like that caterpillar is now gone, and he's completely new. He's a completely new creature. He looks nothing like he looked before. And that was incredibly powerful and simple and true and good. We wanted our children to be in a community where they were friends with just a diverse group of people, both socially and economically and physically and also, neurologically different from one another. And we certainly find that at GCA. And it would be the place where I would want my children to go to school, whether or not I was here every day. And that's the truth. I'm given the freedom every day here to share the love of Jesus Christ with these children and to create an environment that's not just made available to people of a certain social status, but it's made available to everyone, as I believe it should be.